Erev Tov Chavrim, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Things keep breaking. I'm trying to get back to the story about Turkey and this failed coup attempt. Who's behind it? What's going on? In fact, Brother Aaron Murray has been working with me on this story to try to put the pieces together of this puzzle when a dear friend sent me an email about India and 100 tanks rolling to the border there with China up in the northern part of India. In fact, actually in the disputed area of Kashmir. Ladakh is the actual province that they have gone to. It's a very high altitude mountainous region. Russian tanks here that are being used, they're equipped with night vision, and yet it's strange because China and India have had a fairly good relationship. They've been trying to build economic ties with one another. And now suddenly India is sending 100 tanks on its border with China for fear that the Chinese might invade into the country. Well, you have to sit back and ask yourself, why? What is the reason for this? Why would India fear that China might invade? Well, it may have to do with something, as we did a little digging here, may have to do with a long-standing bitter relationship that India has had with Pakistan. This is on carbonated.tv. It said bitter enemies, India and Pakistan, have much more in common than a shared past. Just letting you see just the fact that, and most of you who've ever watched the news know this, that India and Pakistan actually were one country back before 1947. There was a split. So they're still the same peoples, but they have split and they have become arch rivals, in both of them nuclear-armed states there that hate one another. All right? And now, what's even stranger about this, though, is that now China is working with Pakistan. Also on NDTV, you can see right here, ndtv.com, it says that Pakistan-Chinese troops launched first joint patrol near the Polk border. This was on July 21st, 2016. It actually came out today. The Chinese and Pakistanis are doing joint military operations on their border. Well, guys, that's dangerous for India because, as you can see right here on the map and behind here, Ladak's right here in the Kashmir region. China sits right here. Pakistan right here. But China and Pakistan share their borders in the north there, but Kashmir has always been the battlefront between India and Pakistan. So what did India do from the southern section here? They've moved in their tanks into Ladakh here on the border with China. And this is where it's going to get hot and heavy. Could it end up into a war? Who knows? I mean, as Yeshua says in the Word of God in Matthew 24, there are wars and rumors of war, but see ye be not soon troubled, for all these things must come about. So, but it's just amazing to me to keep seeing it's just one thing after another. Again, here's the article right here where we took the video from, ndtv.com. This article here was on the 19th, 2 days ago. And it says that Tipu Sultan, Maharana Pratap, and Aurangzeb are surveying the vast open valleys hugging the mountain ranges of eastern Ladakh, ready to counter any threat from China, which lies just across the border. And now we know why. 2 days ago, they didn't know why. But it's because the Chinese and the Pakistanis are doing military drills. So India has moved in their own heavy armory up there, just like NATO has done with Russia on their borders in all the former Eastern Soviet blocs. I'm Stephen Ben-Nun with Israeli News Live. Shalom.